experience.
For this section, I will show you how to assemble a standard bike. When your bike arrives, it will be in a box like this. When you unpack it, ensure that everything is in the box. You'll have a wrapped up bike and a box with accessories. If either of these are missing, please contact Factory Direct to get the correct parts sent to you. Once you've unwrapped the bike, the first thing we will do is put the handlebar stem into the fork. This is done with an Allen key like so. For the next part, I shall show you how to fit the saddle and the seat post into the frame. Ensuring that the saddle is level to the ground, we should put the seat post into the frame using a small blob of grease. Tighten the clamping bolt to the necessary tension. What we shall now do is fit the front wheel into the frame. So just checking that the tyre is seated properly and it's not overlapping the rim. The front wheel will have two fittings. One will be axle nuts, another may be a quick release. These are done up as follows. On fitting the front and rear wheels to the bike, please now inflate the tyres to the correct pressure which is recommended on the tyre. Having successfully fitted your wheels into the bike and ensured that the handlebars are straight and the saddle is also fitted, we shall now make sure that the brakes are functioning correctly. For these brakes, make sure the brake blocks are parallel to the rim and the bolts are tight. Make sure you thread your cable through the brakes like so, and the cable pinch bolt is tightened. Pull the brake lever to make sure the brakes are working. If you find the brakes are pulling more than one side to the other, adjust them using the screws as shown. For the next part, I'm going to show you how to fit the pedals. The pedals are right hand and left hand specific. This will normally be marked on the pedals with an R and an L. The right hand pedal is fitted by turning the pedal thread clockwise. You can also use some grease on the pedal thread if necessary. So you've done well so far, and we've almost completed the assembly of the bike. The final thing to check is the gears. Pay attention to the following screws. The L screw helps you limit how far the chain moves when in the low gear. This basically means it stops it jumping off into the spokes. The high screw limits how far the chain moves outbound of the frame. In reality, again, this just means it stops it jumping off the smallest sprocket. If you need to adjust the gears in between the small sprocket and the big sprocket, use the small barrel adjuster as shown here and adjust it turning either clockwise or anti-clockwise to stop any little jumping noises. Check that both the front and the rear gear cables are tight and give the bike a test ride. If you have any problems with the gears or any other function of the bike, contact Factory Direct who will be happy to help you.